Welcome to Design and Thrive. Today we sit down with Nick Wingo, CEO of AwakenIV, a regenerative medicine clinic in Boulder, Colorado that's redefining wellness from the inside out. From his journey as a firefighter to launching a transformative health business, Nick shares how trauma, grit, and innovation led to his mission, helping others become their highest selves. Plus, we dive into how AI is revolutionizing the future of healthcare. Let's get into it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Design and Thrive. We have a guest from AwakenIV. His name is Nick. He's with us today to share his story, his origin story, and the integrations he's having with his business and AI. Welcome, Nick.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the warm welcoming. I'm excited to have a conversation. I love having these type of conversations. It's really a big part of what I enjoy the most about building a business.
Definitely. Now, you're with AwakenIV. Can you tell us a little bit about AwakenIV?
Yeah, so AwakenIV, we are a regenerative medicine clinic in Boulder, Colorado. We do all things regenerative. So we do IV ozone. We work with regenerative therapies, exosome stem cells, those type of things. We do hair restoration and we do microneedling. We do just regular basic IVs. So we do all the things that will help you live a healthier lifestyle and make you feel beautiful and make you feel like you're actually your highest self. Right. Because we all are seeking right now. A lot of people are seeking this anti-aging and they want to look younger and feel great. Well, if you want those things, it's twofold. It's inner and it's outer. Right. And so we help with all the stuff that helps you feel your highest self.
Beautiful, yeah. And you guys go from the inside out or the outside in? What's the process here?
So we start out with figuring out what you have going on, where your pain points are, what you're experiencing, and we get down to the root of what's actually going on with your system. And we attack it we would start just wherever the actual need is. So if you have a joint issue going on, we would go down our joint side of things where we'd help you with the stem wave. And then we would look at PRP injections or those type of things or a regenerative therapy injection directly into the joint. If you have maybe like mold exposure going on or autoimmune or Lyme or something like that, then we're going down to the path of giving you IV ozone or IV ozone and vitamins behind that. So it just really depends on what you're experiencing. That's what we're gonna recommend to you to help you feel the best.
Now, can you dive deep into the founding story of AwakenIV?
Totally. So I was a firefighter for 18 years, lost several core workers in my career, several suicides. I just had a really heavy career where I witnessed a lot of death and a lot of heavy stuff. And one day I looked at my partner and I said, "Hey man, I'm having nightmares. I can't sleep." He told the captain and the captain said, "Hey, it's time for you to have a day off from work." And I was like, "Great. I don't want to be here anyways." And so I got sent home, and shortly later, my dad passed away. And then I had a whole strew of events that unfolded that led to me landing in treatment for 35 days. And when I was in treatment, I realized that the fire department was not for me anymore. While this was all going on, I was working for an mobile IV company for several years, and I was brought in to be part of the startup. And I was told that I would get a percent ownership in that business. When I went to treatment, when I got back, I was completely cut out of the deal, and I was told that I was a liability. And so I stayed working with them for a while and I started starting my own company. And I went to a conference where I was going to learn about what was going on in the industry and make sure this was what I wanted to do. And before I went, I had set up everything I needed to launch this business, all the back end stuff. I had my website going, I had all the key things in place. And I got fired via email by the company their virtual assistant. They couldn't even call me to fire me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so that was great though. It was happening just as the way it was meant to. I came back and I launched my business, and I've been going for 19 months now since then. And things are growing at an incredible rate, and we are helping people. And this has just been an amazing ride. I've been getting everything I need to succeed. So I'm extremely grateful for the entire experience.
Okay, awesome. Now, what areas do people fly into you to go see you?
Yeah, we do have people fly in to actually, we've just been starting to get people to actually fly in to see us. I've had a few already that have flown in. Our big area though is in Colorado, on the Denver metro area. Anybody in the Denver metro area is the best. Anybody can fly in to see us, and we can help get you on the right track, point you in the right direction, and help you to find the same modalities that we offer and wherever you are.
Do you ever serve outside your city? Do you ever fly out?
No, we can't fly out because of the nature of our
Okay,
business.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because of all the laws, the medical laws and those type of things, it's not something that we can go and practice out of state. So, but in the future, we may be opening other locations in other states. There's definitely a vision of growth. And when that happens, we'll have different places that people can come and see us at.
Divide and conquer.
Totally. That's it.
What has been a memorable moment in your journey with the company?
I mean, all of it. I mean, I'm creating my dream right now. This is the life that I've been wanting to create. And so all of it is just so amazing. Like, I'm extremely grateful for every piece of it. There's no piece that without all of it, I wouldn't be where I am. So it's just, to point out one thing is it's just, I can't.
Okay. Now, can you describe your role at Awaken IV and how it aligns with the company's mission?
Yeah, so I'm the CEO, and we are set to just help people feel better and be in their best state. And the way that I do that is that I am actively pursuing being in my best state. Because when I'm in my best state, then I can help other
Mhm.
people be in their best state. One of the things that I've learned on my journey is that the best gift that you can give someone is mastery of self. Because once you master self, then you can share with someone else and give them the shortcuts so that they can master those things as well.
Feel good and look good, right?
Totally.
Okay. Now, how does your team contribute to the company's objection?
So I empower my team to go out and create how they prefer to. So I empower them to be part of what we're doing. And so what that looks like is they go out and they share with their people and they bring people in that they know that can benefit from what we're doing. Because the best way to build a business is by guerrilla marketing, by going out and telling everybody you know and sharing with them what you're doing and bringing them in and helping them feel better and creating fans. And so that's what I've been doing. And now I'm helping my people understand how to do that. And I'm exponentially seeing the business grow faster because I have more people that are doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Okay. Now, talk about growth. Where do you see the projection of your top line revenue, so to speak, if you don't mind if you don't mind sharing, in the next 2, 3 years?
Where do I see the business going? Like the total growth?
Yeah, revenue growth.
Revenue growth?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, right now our projection in 3 years would be a 3 to 5 million would be where we're at. And to get there, it's going to take a few steps, but I really believe
Right.
that we can do that with two locations. So
Okay.
that's where
Perfect.
we're headed.
Cool. Cool. Now, what trends in AI? Because I know we already spoke about AI earlier before the call. What trends in AI and technology do you see impacting the industry that you're in the most?
Well, I mean, it's going to impact everything about everything we do. I mean, AI is literally an amplifier of whatever you're doing. And so right now is an incredible opportunity to utilize the AI to help on your back end systems. And in my industry, what it's going to do is change healthcare forever because it's going to be able to actively diagnose and understand what people are experiencing at such more of a precision than any doctor could ever do because it's going to be able to take millions of data points on disease processes and symptoms and all the things that you're experiencing. And we're literally, what I see is we're going to be able to give the AI the symptoms, everything that they're experiencing, and the AI is going to be able to dial it down into some really targeted, hey, these are the things that you're most likely experiencing with your health, and here's how we can help with those things.
Okay. Now, how is Awaken IV adapting to these changes with AI?
I
Are
mean,
you
right
building
now,
anything on the side?
yeah, right now I am actively pursuing building an AI in the back office of my business, and I'm starting with the marketing stuff and all that, and I'm specifically building a bot that's like hyper trained to what we do and who we are. And that is going to lead to, in the future, what I was speaking of, an AI that is helping with the treatment as well, not actually doing the treatment and not without oversight, but it's going to take all the data and give us the most likely cause of things and that type of stuff. So I really am on the front edge of seeing where this is going. And a lot of people aren't even recognizing it yet. They're not even realizing the direction it's going. And I'm definitely a forward thinker of seeing how and when it's coming, which is soon. Within the next couple of years, everything is going to look different.
Definitely. Now you're staying ahead of the curve, which is good. I mean, like a lot of people don't even know how to use AI. I mean, they probably think it's just ChatGPT, right?
Totally. So many people too. That's like level one. Or level that's level zero. Level
Well,
zero is understanding that ChatGPT is there. Level one is like starting to understand that, oh, I can utilize this to help me in generating content. I'm at like a level now where I'm utilizing the AI to help me build AI and help me understand myself better. I'm using it in all areas of my life to amplify who I am.
Definitely, yeah. Now, back on the operations of AwakenIV, what aspects of the business are currently performing well?
Getting out and doing the work, going out and just talking to everybody that we know and sharing what we're doing and creating raving fans. Because once we get people into our clinic and we're able to help them feel better, they go out and they share with everybody they know. And when that happens, we have people that come in with no like and trust already, and they're ready for us to help them. I don't need to explain much more because the people I've helped before them are already letting them know that I am definitely going to help them. That is the best way you can build a business. You can do advertising and all those things to scale, but if you don't do the first part of going out and creating people that are on your side, your business will never be as successful as another business that chooses to build their business that way.
Now, do you have any short-term goals? So we spoke about the long-term goal of 3 to 5 million in the next 3 years. What are your short-term goals for AwakenIV?
Our short-term goals are to get our marketing systems working internally. And so the biggest opportunity I see with my business right now is our follow-up. So with our marketing campaigns, as far as our re-engagement of our current clients that we already have through email campaigns, text message campaigns, re-engagement campaigns, and this is why I'm building the A right now, is to take care of those tasks that I know will amplify what I already have. And releasing, I'm still doing Facebook ads and those things, but I see that this internal part is what's going to help us the most long term.
Now, are you recycling your data, like the emails? Are you going through them again, regurgitating them, or how are you getting referrals?
How am I getting referrals? I'm just asking people to share with anybody that they know. I always say, hey, if we've helped you and we're helping you feel better, is there anybody that you think that we could help as well? So I'll ask for emails or phone numbers of people that way from my current clientele. And I'll ask them to leave us a review on Google because that helps to build the know, like, and trust, because that's the first thing people do is they want to look and see that your business is reputable and trustworthy. So those are the two major things, is just really being fully engaged with my clients when they're in the clinic, and reminding them that the only way that we can help more people is by them sharing. And so I always say I'm super appreciative if you'll share with anybody you know that we can help.
Okay. Now, are you anticipating any challenges coming up soon? How might AI help that?
I mean, there's always going to be challenges. That's part of being in business. The biggest challenges that my business is going to run into is as everything is changing in healthcare, It's going to be the continual change in compliance. There's going to be certain things, there's going to be HIPAA stuff with AI. All these things are going to be massive obstacles that are going to come up, because with AI, even there still is going to have to be a HIPAA compliance. We're going to have to keep privacy of our patients, and how that happens and how we handle that is going to be crucial. And there's a lot of unknown with that right now.
Okay. Now, to close off the podcast, how can your audience or our audience, how can they find you online?
Super simple, just awakeniv.com. We have a lot of educational stuff on our website. Just we have the treatments that we offer and all the things right there. It also has all of our social on it: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Those are good places to come and follow us so that you can learn more about what we're doing. And we share a lot of in-clinic stuff on those social platforms, so you can see our faces and get to know us better.
Okay. Well, thank you, Nick, for coming on the show. That is Nick from AwakenIV. This is Design to Thrive podcast. Check in next time.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything.